Hello, it is fishbulbgeek and I'm back. And yes, we are going to go to Val Royeaux today, but you know what? Shall we
It's
talk to
only
people
the
first? I
word.
think
Sing
I
only
was
the
about to go into the
charm.
War Council and kick that
Then
off, but I think we've already spoken to Cullen, although it was very awkward. We kind of spoke to each other's backs. It was a bit weird. Let's very quickly see if we can catch up. Yes, Varric, hello. Do you have anything new for me today?
Need something?
Let's try this.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the deep roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
Yeah, that's true.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mine house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. I've had a few alchemists studying it in Kirkwall, in shifts.
Wait, I thought I destroyed the red lyrium shard. Did I not import that correctly? Darn, maybe I didn't. I thought I had.
Why do you have red lyrium?
My brother kept a sliver when he sold it. I'm pretty sure he held on to it
I'm
because it was
convinced
already
I had
talking to him.
destroyed that.
That
Oh, I
little
hate the
shard drove him
importing
mad.
the world
I had him
state. I
taken to a
obviously got it
sanitarium
wrong.
and eventually found the fragment in his house. We brought the shit to the surface, Bartrand and I. I wanted to find out if there was a way to shut it up. So far, it looks like the answer is no.
Or did I destroy it? No, now I'm gonna have to go back and check. I'm no longer sure if I destroyed it or not.
If red lyrium is as dangerous as you say, why do you keep it?
I've heard that shit singing to me. I know better than anyone how bad it is. In Orzammar, miners keep regular, non-crazy raw lyrium in special lead-lined containers. Actually, it's a huge secret how they're constructed. Keeps surface folk from horning in on the lyrium trade. I pulled a lot of strings and got a smith to build me 4 of them nested inside each other. Nobody gets to study it up close for more than an hour, and they have to wait a week between shifts.
That's pretty
I think
mental.
that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Oh yeah, there we go. We've unlocked it. Seeing red.
A
A little
learned
thing to make him
child is a
happier with
blessing
us.
upon his parents and onto the maker. Damned fools, the lot
There
of
we
them
go. Another
killing hundreds
song.
just to keep fighting a war. We should just let them fight it out.
Right.
Let them be.
Yes, we've also unlocked a couple of new potions. Oh, I suppose. Solus, you got anything for us?
Closing the breach is our primary goal, but I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
No. Maybe? Tell me about the Fade?
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
No, I think for
We'll
his,
talk later.
to unlock the artifacts that we go and trigger everywhere, we actually have to... What do we have have to do? We have to do. Oh, I think it's something with somebody we meet in the hinterlands, so we might have to do that. I don't think it's
Segrin
Dan's got
Osgood
anything
told me
for
that
us.
he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Right, so we've obviously got grenades, anti-even fire grenade, love it. Oh, blood lotus, I knew I'd need blood lotus for something. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Can't upgrade that. Ooh. Rock armor tonic. Plus 12 bonus to armor rating. Oh, crystal grace. I know where to get that, we just don't have any. Okay, fair enough. At what point can we upgrade that? Ooh. Increase healing. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good. 3 per second. Duration by 8 seconds. Ah. Proximity heal is pretty amazing, but that's a while away yet before we get that. That's also pretty good. Well, let's do that. Oh, right, okay, so if I do that, then I'm not going to have enough for that. Oh, I need 29 now for... I did have that. I don't anymore, so in that case, I might as well just go back in and do that. And we'll just collect the rest, as and when we need to. Yeah, nobody cares about it. Well, I might care about that. It's situationally useful, I guess.
Fine. We'll gather our own.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Have I not unlocked that to give them an extra slot for...
Tell Segrin he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon.
Alright, not much I could do to upgrade those guys. Ooh, who haven't I seen yet? I could go and talk to Liliana. I think it's mostly just Cassandra. Yeah, before we get back busy with everything, let's go to Cassandra, and then I think I may do a spot of tinkering with everybody's gear. Kind of like my outfit, but I've unlocked a couple. I think I've unlocked new armor schematics. I've definitely unlocked weapon schematics, so that will be useful. Nope, Colin's usually on that side, isn't he? But Cassandra's right here. Hello, Cassandra.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of information on you. But I don't want to ask her. I want to hear it from you.
No specific place. My mercenary band worked mostly in the free marches, however.
At least until you crossed the waking sea to reach the Conclave, I suppose. Tell me, do you consider the free marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
I suppose as a mercenary.
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
I'd like to get
Tit
to know
for
you.
tat.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
I mean, I'm not going to flirt with her. You literally just asked about me.
No motivation beyond making things between us less...
Antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh, yes. The Pentaghasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
You know what? There's more to Cassandra's history. I think you learn it maybe in one of the Dragon Age books. I've never read those particular books. Or maybe in the comic. I understand there's a comic where she's a. I think she's supposed to dual wield swords. That might not have been a real picture I saw. It might have just been fan art. But yeah, I suppose I could really dive into the history and the other extended universe as opposed, when it comes to Dragon Age. I just never have. Surprisingly, like I have on Mass Effect. I've read the books. They're not all terrible, and I've seen other things and read other things and really gone deep into Mass Effect, but I never have with Dragon Age. And suddenly occurs to me that's where a lot of the story is. Certainly on background characters like Cassandra.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that.
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentaghasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle
The
pleasures and past
disdain in
glories.
her voice.
My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You know what? We can dive into the
I'll
rest
let
of
you
it
get back to
later.
work.
I am going to tinker with everybody's loadout, and then we're going to go and speak to the ambassador. All right. As you can see, the DLC stuff, I might as well get to show some of it off. Everybody's got a little bit of DLC gear. It's probably not going to be relevant for more than a level, or until we just happen to find better gear. But apart from the dragon stuff, because the dragon stuff is just gaudy. It's just awful. So we just don't bother with that.
No, I do not think. Ah, Master Adar. May I have a word?
You absolutely can. Hello, Josephine.
What did you need?
Well, as you are Talvashos, people have asked. You grew up outside the Canary homeland, but there is no easy way to ask your thoughts on the Qun.
You can't take a breath in the Qun without someone deciding how long you should hold it. That's not a life for me.
Many won't accept your word by virtue of your birth. People ask how a Qunari could be Andraste's herald. It worries them if they believe it, and angers them if they do not. Convincing them of your good intentions will be tasking.
You'll think of something, Ambassador.
I hope so. It will be interesting. Strangely, your mercenary work is not so inflammatory. People are fabricating extravagant tales of your heroics.
I like this one.
Wasn't a group around that didn't want my help when a tough assignment came up? If you needed it done, Adar was at the top of the list.
I noticed. Leliana found a letter from the captain of your last company.
Oh,
He
I'm
had
not just
nothing
bragging.
but praise for your skill in battle, but doesn't mention what part you play.
Ooh,
Captain Tully praised me? William Iron Ass Tully?
That's quite the moniker. But yes, your captain went so far as to say he'd have lost entire battles without you.
That miser deducted 5 gold from my pay the day I left.
Whatever for?
Poor morale.
Well, your captain still held your skills in high regard, especially after your last engagement.
ooh, I'm a rogue, so I could either have led an ambush, or I could have blown up a
A friend of a friend got us a barrel of Gatlock powder. Explosive stuff. The bandits we were fighting found that out when their reinforcements tried to cross the bridge.
How exciting? I hope life in Haven doesn't bore you compared to such exploits.
Ooh.
I was paid to hunt bandits, slavers, nobles, not demons falling out of fade tears when I walk by.
That is true, but do consider the advantages. Unlike people, upon their death, demons leave no grudges behind.
You know what? That was kind of cool. I'd obviously not seen that particular conversation before. That was all right. I liked that. Okay. Now let us. Is it cutscene or do I see the table? Oh no, it's the table. Oh yeah, I get to pick my first perk. Oh, I don't know what my first perk's gonna be. Ah, that. Yes. I mean, deft hands, yes, but I think I need more points before I can get that. Opens up new dialogue options related to the Fade Arcane Studies. Grants plus 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so obviously that is extra XP for each codex entry related to that particular thing. So we will, at some point, acquire all of those, but we'll start, I think, with arcane knowledge. So that's the first perk. And oh, got a coin already. 105. That's not terrible. Do I have one? Let's see what this report is going to say. I've not seen this one either. Katoff came back looking like she'd crawled out of a dragon's mouth. Some of the others too. Most of them wounded. All of them angry. But alive. Alive is important. They said they were sprung from some noble's dungeon by people in eyeball armor. I assume that's your doing. Thanks. Good work on not being dead. We still haven't been paid. Battle axe and an amulet of power, which I hope is mine. Alright, that's actually... I was worried that something it would go worse, shall we say. If, because, yeah, depending on what option, like, I think it's the Lavellan one, the elf one, you can kind of, if you send Cullen to go and greet your clan, it goes horribly wrong. The whole clan ends up wiped out. It's very tragic. It was a real shock. And if you didn't know that that's what could happen, yeah, the troops can totally wipe out Lavellan's clan, which oddly doesn't come with a lot of dialogue. You'd think something that big of a deal, would come up at least once or twice. It doesn't. But yeah, that totally happens. So I was really worried if I sent like perhaps Cullen or the troops rather, after the gang of mercenaries, that it would also come to blows. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Should I open these? No, you know what? Let's just go ahead and open up Val Royeaux, because we've got a lot to do in Val Royeaux.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Yes. And I'm looking forward to, yeah, 2 recruitments. There's bunches to do in Val Royeaux. As well as, All of the Orlesians. It's quite funny.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of
I mean, we're not
observation
exactly
never fail
subtle.
to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people from us?
You think?
Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
Good lord, Cassandra, speak to me. Somebody speak to me. How could I not get anybody to actually engage in that conversation? Oh, that was frustrating. Right, yeah, now we're just gonna go along. I think you only get XP the first time. You get a new thing. I think that's it. There we go. I can't believe I missed the opportunity. I don't know. Am I pressing the wrong? I'm probably pressing the wrong button, let's be honest. I don't think any of these stores are open. I also don't think I can afford... Oh, I can.
Not open today. Not until this fast is
Nope.
over, at least. Too many swords out.
Yeah. It's fair enough, I guess. You don't have anything for me? No. I think we can go so far and get some XP, you know, like from like these. But at some point, it will kick us into the cutscene. I think we can probably go around the other way. It's just like this place is littered with things like this. Yeah, I wish there's a way to make that not terrible. There isn't really. I think it's more, it's gonna kick some. Yeah, there we go. Too close. I do look suitably
Val Royeaux,
imposing.
hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet, a wicked Kunari sent to subvert the Maker's word.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
I mean, I shouldn't laugh. But it
Still
is funny.
yourself. She is beneath us.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition?
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Yeah, he's not an arrogant ass at all.
Templars, one of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
A staunch and loyal member of the Order. So loyal, he abandoned them for a false herald.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy kicking their ass.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Kind of.
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Yes, we certainly shall. And very conveniently... Alright, I think we just talked to Bell. Oh, right, it's the way the hat is positioned. It looks very odd.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is.
Oh.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess.
How many
but
times
we
do I
won't
have
turn
to
away
declare
anyone
I'm
willing to
not
help.
the Herald of
Invite
Andraste?
her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Alright, that's another agent. There's... Ooh.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Oh, I think I missed it again just because I'm always going away to do something else. Mostly just getting XP. Right, so that obviously assumes that I'm going to be carrying on this way. Presumably they think I'm going to see this and get led over. Mysterious apple. Large flowing hand bordered with doodles. People say you're special, I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royeaux, I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and round the cafe. Maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. I like that, bring swords. We shall go ahead. Also, Via.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Have you come to scavenge now that the divine lies cold? Whisper your cune against the chant? Leave me. My emptiness will not be borne by you. Maker, show me the light.
Yeah, alright, whatever. You actually weren't who I meant to talk to.
that
This is who I meant to
You
talk
are
to.
the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Cordially invited to attend my salon, held at the chateau of Duke Bastion. Bastion? De Gislin. Yours, Vivienne de Fer, first enchanter of Montsemar, enchanter to the Imperial Court. Yeah, I mean, she's annoying in some respects, but she's a kick-ass mage. So, what do you have to say for yourself, noble citizen?
He's a warren, and the Templars just left?
Yeah, that's actually not that interesting. We'll go to the dock soon. For now, yes, so much XP. Hello.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Poorly then. Madame Snappy Snips. I like that. The Grand Mam. The last dragon. That's not a dragon head.
What is this now?
Spirited Hunter. Yeah. Knot of Heroes. Where is it? There it is. Red handkerchief. Thank you, friends, for helping good Lady Karis. Saw those who asked about Herald into third passage could not stay to see them exit. Can't remember how many of those. Oh, hello. Didn't realize you were here.
Oh, yes.
You're not going to sing. Maybe you'll sing later.
Maybe.
This is just a free XP troll, and it's at the other end. Lover's alcove.
Same old.
Yeah. You're really boring, Sister Antoinette. I'm pretty sure you don't have... Did I beat that already? Or did I miss it?
It's true.
Oh, no, I must have missed it.
Oh, yes.
And... there we go. This one is quite important because I'm pretty sure if you miss something in a mission, you can come and get it afterwards to ensure that you actually don't miss. And also, like, because of the path, the branching path thing, you know, mages versus Templars and all that, and the other missions that then will or will not go ahead because of the choices you make. You can also pick up everything that would have been in those missions as well. I can't remember if it's this guy or if that happens after the first mission. But there'll be a trader that you can buy these things from. So, actually,
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Val Royeaux can be traditional.
that's fair. That's fair. Anyway, yeah, what are you buying? I think it's schematics. Yes, it is schematics if I want them. I've got some money, but I don't know that I want to use it all up on these things. Just yet, anyway. Army stuff. Ooh, that's quite good, actually. Ah, arms and legs would be very useful. Hang on. That looked like a hat. Ah, so I could make a hat and an elven cowl. Yeah, that's what they sell, is mostly that sort of thing. I think, and the books and lore and stuff that you would miss out on perhaps otherwise later is there. No, can't see anything that way. No fall damage, so quick way around. That'll open up later to give us furniture. Is there anyone else? So, I think he just sells like jewelry and stuff. We don't care about you. We do care about this bit though. Because I think, is it this side? Another red thing. Here we go. There we go. Market. Did I miss? I think I missed that. Yes, I did. I just love collecting lore. Sometimes I even go back and read them later. I don't think there's anything up there. Right, we're not bothered about you. The upper market. Right. Ah, right, so we can do this bit and then that bit. Can't remember, is the trader on that location? And trying to remember what everybody is. Oh, Sister Andrea. Hello.
Ah, the Herald of Andraste. Is there something I might help you with?
No, thank you, sister.
Make her go with you.
I can't remember if she ever actually becomes important or not. Seriously, all this way there's not one thing here? Is this just an excuse to come down and get a view of the docks? I mean, Val Royeaux is pretty stunning to look at. You know, the white and the gold. I mean, it could look tacky. It is tacky, let's be honest. And the big silk and red and everything. Huh, yeah, okay. 8 silks. That's pretty cool.
Are the righteous, the lights and the shadow, in their blood are makers move.
No, that's really nothing interesting. It must be in all in the other areas. Or maybe the doors just aren't open. I'm sure there's a trader around somewhere. I think he sells the golden nug or something like that. No. Can't travel via you. Can't travel via you. Oh, I can travel via you. Right, fair enough. There wasn't much there. Let's check out this side. Oh, hang on. I've just noticed the merchant location. I'm an idiot. I must have missed that earlier. Oh, have I just leveled up? I think I'm like... Oh, I'm like a squick away from leveling up. Right. I think I'll probably get it then when I pick up...
Oh, yes.
whatever the red thing is. No.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware. So yes, shop.
Don't you mean wares?
No, I mean where. I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
I mean, I don't actually see the big nug, which is I mean, there's a cage, but there's no
I
big
don't
nug.
see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth. This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced. It is priced.
Well, goodbye then.
Mind the flooring. It is not used to feet that have been subjected to soil.
Yeah, so he is in fact selling the big nug. Mystery box. Yeah. I probably won't. Oh, hello. Ah, there we go. I have in fact leveled up. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was nice. I'm glad I finally did that.
All's well, it seems.
Of course not.
Is it just the big nug? I'm sure it's just the big nug. I mean, that's a nice view. I mean, this is a real nice touristy hotspot.
Fine by me.
I think technically... I know you're sat really right next to it. Okay, can I now fast travel to the other area? I think I'm trying to. I'm not actually sure. It's definitely below me, so... Right. Huh. Yes, now I'm in the right area. Very confused there. And yes, now we've accessed that, so you know what we'll all be doing next time? We will in fact be meeting, we'll be going to the salon to meet Vivian de Fer, and we shall also, of course, be going to travel to the Friends of Red Jenny meeting point, which is going to be cool. But, yes, sore lesion. Is everybody leveled up? Or is it just me? Either way, we're having a lot of fun. I love this place. It's a really interesting environment. Kind of an interesting environment, I should say. And yeah. Oh no, wait, we're not finished yet. We've got just one thing left. Oh no, hang on, cancel. I forgot. We do actually have this one meeting left. We've looked at everybody else.
The Templars didn't even touch
I could go and talk to the Chantry Mother, but I'm just not gonna. We've got this now.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, Perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
And what do you want in exchange for the mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
I mean, yeah, I do love that meeting with Fiona, Grand Enchanter Fiona, but I think she kind of misunderstood. Like, that was me asking what you want. That's part of the negotiations. Nobody's agreed to anything yet, so bit of a weird way for her to phrase that. But yes, that was our meeting. We've done a lot here, and next time we are going to go and meet our allies and return to Haven, indeed, and decide what we're going to do next from there. So, thanks for joining me, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing as ever. It's fairly quiet today. We've mostly just spoke to a bunch of people and, you know, got to visit Val Royeaux and see our legions at their Orlesian best. And oh yeah, you know, we advanced the plot a little bit too, so that's always fun. That's always fun. So thanks for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing, and join me next time where we recruit more members for our team. Ta-ta for now.